All right, I want to talk a little bit about amortization with bonus that we're allowed for startup costs only. So we are dealing with amortization, but this is a bonus that we're allowed only for startup costs. So this doesn't go with other Section 197 amortizable assets like all of them. It only goes with startup costs. We have this kind of bonus amount that's similar to Section 179 in a way of $5,000 that we're able to immediately expense. But again, only with startup costs. But I want to go through an example. You should understand the basics of amortization, but this is just an additional bonus that we're allowed. So I'm going to go through an example with that. So with startup costs, we're allowed immediate expense of $5,000 if our total startup costs were under $50,000 and under. If you go over that $50,000, then your immediate amount, that $5,000, gets reduced dollar for dollar. Okay, so that's allowed. So let's go through an example. So in October of 2018, I spent $51,000 in startup costs. All right, so how much am I able, what's going to be total amortization allowed? So I spent over the limit, as you can see, by $1,000. So out of that $5,000, I have to reduce it dollar for dollar that I'm over the $50,000. So if you look at that, I am over $1,000, so my immediate expense is reduced to $4,000. That's available for immediate expense. So I have total amount of 51 that I expensed for the year, but I'm going to immediately expense $4,000. So that leaves $47,000 that I need to amortize over regular amortization. So as we know with amortization, we do that over 180 months, just standard. So that equals $261.11 a month, and it's times 3 months, right? So I bought it in October, November, and December, so that's 3. So $261.11 times 3, $783. So what total amortization am I allowed on my startup costs? Well, the immediate amount of $4,000 plus the $783, and I round that, so I have $4,783. Remember that bonus is only for startup costs.